Of the GPS program to please occupy the front seats. UdM PLM. One business. Please move forward. Thank you.
Let us all bow our head to the loving presence of the Lord. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Loving God of wisdom and might, we praise you for the glory of our being, for mind, body, and spirit. Lovingly Father, at the beginning of this day, we offer ourselves to you and bestow upon us your grace and mercy. Now, we ask for forgiveness for all the sins that we have done, knowingly and unknowingly, and as well as the things that we have neglected. We are sorry for choosing to do wrong at times and failing to do good. We thank you for giving us new beginnings every day. Thank you for helping us ride each new wave of temptation and overcome the things that can drag our life down. As we speak to you, Lord, we place our trust in you, for we are sure that you read the thoughts of our hearts and know that our desire is to remain in the center of your perfect will for us. Heavenly Father, we ask for your guidance as we gather here today, and may help us accomplish our purposes and tasks accordingly. Give us light, open our minds to all knowledges, and help us to use it for good. May lead each and every one of us to the path of righteousness, and may this day be victorious, productive, and accomplishing one. This we ask in the precious name of Jesus. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
every one of you, and welcome to the launching of the Social Amelioration GCash program. Without further ado, I would like to invite the Executive Assistant to the Mayor for special to deliver her opening remarks. Please welcome Ms. Joy Dawis Asuncion.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Our hardworking visionary and outlier Mayor of the City of Manila, Mayor Isko Moreno. Our partners from GCash, Mr. Anthony Thomas, President and CEO. Mr. Luigi Reyes, VP for Enterprise. Nay Villaseñor, VP and Chief Corporate Affairs Officer. Raquel Olazo, Enterprise Cluster Head. Our leaders in the education cluster of the City of Manila, the President of the PLM, Mr. Emmanuel A. Leco, our President of Universidad de Manila, Maria Lourdes Antiquia, our Superintendent Division of City Schools, Maria Magdalena Lim, officers of PLM, UdM, and the Manila DepEd, teachers, employees, and students. Sino rito ang taga UdM? Meron na kayong card? Sino rito ang taga PLM? May card na rin kayo? Oh. Yung ating, parang mahina ah. May card na kayo? Okay. Ang ating senior high school students, sino na rin dito? Aha. May card na kayo? Meron na rin. Inimbitahan din po natin ang ibang magulang ng senior high school students. Ito po ba yung mga magulang? Sa bandang likuran. Okay. The mayor believes that education is a prime leverage for upward social mobility and that its pursuit should therefore be our priority. With this in mind, the scholarship program for qualified students of UdM, PLM, and senior high school students become a pillar of the social amelioration program of the City Government of Manila. Ngayon po ay makakaranas na po tayo ng makabagong paraan, makabagong teknolohiya sa pagtanggap ng scholarship fund. Hindi na po tayo nalalayo sa mayayamang lungsod sa first world countries. Sumasabay na po ang Maynila sa makabagong panahon. Dahil isang tao lang po ang naisip ko magdadala sa lungsod ng Maynila sa makabagong panahon. Wala pong iba kung hindi si Mayor Isko Moreno. Our partners, Globe and GCash, thank you. We can still further our partnership in the future. Globe is offering to provide a digital thumbprint program which focuses on online security and safety, online responsibility and etiquette, online leadership and empowerment, and online critical thinking. Another partner, Land Bank of the Philippines, is offering to conduct financial literacy to our students. Sa mga scholar ng Maynila, pagbutihin ninyo ang pag-aaral at pagigihin ninyo ang paglilingkod sa Maynila. Sa programang ito, there is no such thing as free lunch. Aba maging bayani naman kayo sa inyong sariling bayan. Habang lungsod ng Maynila sa pamumuno ni Mayor Isko Moreno ay magpupursige para mabigyan kayo ng pagkakataong makapagtapos ng pag-aaral na malughati, kayo naman ay magbabanat ng buto o papalawigin ang inyong utak at imahinasyon para mapabuti ang Maynila. Nais ko pong pasalamatan ng mga tumulong pong mabuo ang programang ito. Ang mga kawani po ng GCash, naririto po. Ang mga kawani po ng UdM, PLM, at ng DepEd Manila. Nais ko rin pong banggitin ang mga kawani ng EDP ng Luzon na Maynila. Palakpakan po natin silang lahat. Yun lang po at magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Excited na kayo? Nakita nyo na yung balance nyo? Sino na nakita ng balance nila? May naman? Anyway, babalik ko na sa...
Thank you, Ms. Joy, for your opening remarks. Mukhang excited na kayo mag-withdraw, mga students! And now, to introduce the guest of honor, may I call on our University President, Ms. Maria Lourdes Antiquia. Ms. Maria Lourdes Antiquia.
Si Renel ho ay student regent, kaya pag ini-introduce ako, ninenervyos. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Napakahalaga nitong araw na ito dahil ito ay kaganapan ng pangako sa kampanya. Nanaginip ang isang kandidato na ang pangalan na Isko Moreno na magkaroon ng social amelioration. So itong araw na ito ay napakahalaga sa inyo dahil binibigyan niya ng katuparan ang kanyang panaginip. Okay? So on behalf of the UdM and the faculty and my management team, the PLM headed by Professor Leco and his family, the DCS headed by Dr. Lim and her family, Land Bank, we have here our Land Bank manager and the Vice President, the first Vice President for North NCR Banking Group. Marami pong salamat sa inyong tulong na kinuha niyo pa yung mobile land bank sa Taal para lamang matuloy itong ating plano. And of course, our partners from GCash, headed by Mr. Anthony Thomas and his family. Today is the fruition of that dream. And I hope you will reward that dream by studying well and later on, learn to save some so that during rainy days you have something to withdraw from. And I hope tumulong ho kayo sa pag-unlad ng Maynila dahil ang Maynila ang barometro ng bayang Pilipinas. Kung mahina ang Maynila, mahina ang ating pamayanan. So you are very lucky to witness this event, and I'm more than honored to introduce the Mayor of Manila, Mayor Isko Moreno.
Please. Thank you, Madam President Malu Tequia at 10 ng ating mga kapamilya at kapuso sa UdM. Para walang silo sa... O, pati mga kapatid. Sama-sama na kayo. Sa ating President Leco ng PLM at 10 ng kanyang mga kasamahan at kasamahan din natin sa paglilingkod sa bayan sa GCash family headed by Mr. Thomas. Thank you. At sa Land Bank, our partner bank, soon again, City Government of Manila and Land Bank will have a deeper relationship with regard to addressing and confronting social amelioration in the long-term plan of the city, particularly giving attention once and for all for our informal settlers. Yes, we will address that. And DBP of the Development Bank of the Philippines and Land Bank of the Philippines is going to be partner. Marami sa inyo nakatira sa highway, sa Ledgi, sa Wakali, sa Nangka, sa Ilalim, sa Kodli. Kodli ng pier. To our DEC, Department of Education family in Manila, Dr. Lim, ma'am, at sa mga kasama namin sa DEX, maraming salamat sa inyo. At kayo rin. Alam ninyo, halika nga ni, makisuyo nga. Thank you. A few months ago, this is just a dream. A dream of group of individuals called Ascenso Manileño Party. And Awi Sia here is one of the members of that party. A party talks about people. A lot of party was created in Manila. They always talk about Manila. Always Manila. But our party talks about the people. Ascenso Manileño. It is the people. And with that party, thanks to former Vice Mayor Danny Lacuna, we were taught and guided when we created that organization to address directly yung katatayuan ng tao. Kung paano may babalik ang dignidad sa kanya. Paano siya magiging kaagapay ang gobyerno sa buhay niya. Ito po, nagsimula sa pangarap. Maswerte kayo mga bata, hindi dahil sa tatanggap lang kayo ng isang bulig ngayon. Ha? Kundi kayo'y bahagi na ng kasaysayan. You are the first of many batches ahead of us later on. And for all you know, alay ninyo, kami magbuti. Kami maging masinop bilang pamahalang lungsod at leader ng kani-kaniyan naming departamento. Mahalay ninyo, madagdagan to. Malay. Yeah. Malay nyo, nagsimula nga sa laway. Di ba? Ngayon, tupad laway na. Di ba? So, it boils down to everything started with a dream. Leader should be magician. For him to utilize his imagination, to go beyond or seeing what's inside on the other side of the wall. Leaders should think that way. Now, this is one of our little way of doing programs tangible. Well, you may call it monetary, direct, but I know for a fact as a public students, a product of public education, isang problema ng estudyante, engka, tulo laway sa katabing may baon. Tapos nagbibisi-bisihan ka. Recess na. Siya umiingka, ikaw, tinitira mo Mongol. Huh? Bibisi-bisihan. And, sad to say, tertiary education in Manila is free. In fact, it is the first city who started free tertiary education run and owned by the city government or local government unit. And the rest is history. Those things that you're seeing, pamantasan lungsod ng Makati, pamantasan lungsod ng Pasay, pamantasan lungsod, they all copied here in Manila. Now, true to our word, in our own little way, tayo naman na nangopya. O sa Makati, hindi lang estudyante nila may allowance, pati Maynila na may allowance ng estudyante. O. Kopya-kopya lang yan. But I want it in an innovative way so that we will limit the opportunity to create mistakes. And how to do that is we have to partner with private sectors. And we are very grateful to Mr. Ernest Isko of Globe and Mr. Thomas of GCash and his family, the GCash family. Why? The city of Manila did not spend a single cent for this card. That's why we have to give credits to them. Yes. It's hard to believe, but it's true. That's why sometimes you have to believe. You have to continue to hope. Someday, somehow, there will be leaders in our country, in our city, in our districts that truly will address the plight of our people. Kaya huwag kayong mawawala ng pag-asa. May mga mabubuti pang kumpanya. May mga mabubuti pang tao. O palakpakan nyo naman si dating kusyal, Joy Lawrence Asuncion. Meron bang taga 6 district dito? Taga Pandakan. O yan, dati yung kusihal. O, yan. Siya po ang masakit na ulo na kunin ng data ninyo. Siya ang sumasakit ang ulo. Because we really wanted to be efficient not only by utilizing existing technology, but also in our system as a government. Ayokong may matatapon na tubig sa drum. Sayang yung tubig. Dahil yung tubig na yun ay galing sa taong bayan. Yun ay salapi ng taong bayan. At katulad ng nabanggit ko, may awa ang Diyos. May awa ang Diyos. Baka dumami pa to. O ngayon, mga kababayan, mga kabataan, may hihingi naman kami sa inyo. Okay lang ba? Pwede ba mag-aral kayo maigi? Yun na lang sukli nyo sa amin. O bakit to? With this program, with this approach of your local city government, nililimitahan na namin ang pagkakataon na malungkot ang isang bata at bumigay na sa kanyang laban na umayaw na sa pag-aaral dala ng wala siyang baon at wala siyang pamasahe. Hindi na kayo magwa 1, 2, 3. Kala nyo, ha? Huwag kayo mag-alala. Alam ko po yun. Yeah, you know. That's why a lot of our kids, a lot of our youth today gave up. Gave up with their goals and dreams and aspirations because of economic reason. Now, you have free education at konti nang meron kayong pandagdag, pantustos. So tustusin nyo sa talagang pangangailangan ninyo tungo sa pag-aaral. Huwag mong ibibili ng load ang jowa mo. May kilala ako. Ubos ang load sa jowa. This is for you. Courtesy of the people of Manila. All you have to do is excel from your field of undertakings. Where am I today? What am I today? I am a student. I'm studying for free. I will value it. I will not miss that opportunity. I will take care of it. And in fact, I will excel from it. Question is, kaya ko ba yun? Well, huwag ninyong mamalitin ng sarili ninyo. Kaya nyo. Kaya nyo. Maswerte kayo nakapag-aral kayo sa takdang panahon, sa takdang oras. Nakita ninyo ang mayor ninyo, pabaligtad. Kung kailan tumanda, saka nag-aaral pabalik. Because there is no such thing as GCash. There is free education, but I am like 5 kilometers away. Hindi naman ako gifted child. Hindi ako pinagpala. Medyo nag-honor ako. Pero hindi pa rin ako pumasa. Kulang pa rin. Dala ng nagtatrabaho ko sa gabi. Nag-aaral sa umaga. At awa naman ng Diyos, at least natupad ko ang pangarap ng nanay ko. Ang pangarap niya, pinakamataas para sa akin, matapos ko ang high school. And that's it for me. Yes, ang dahilan niya, hindi na raw ako magbabasa ng dyaryo pabaligtad. So that's why, for you today, look at me. Awa naman ng Diyos. Nakaraos ako. So pwede. Now, the thing is, hindi, Mayor, sa'yo lang pwede mangyari. Ha? Why? Am I special? No, I am no special. Baka nga mas malala pang katatayuan ko sa inyo eh. Taas ang kamay na kumain na ng tira ng tao. See? Taas ang kamay na kumain na ng tira sa basurahan ng tao. See? So you have not experienced that. Then you are not in the worst situation. More so today. History. You're part of it. This is just the beginning of so many good things to come. And always believe in what they say. Or what they said. Good things come for those who wait. O, akalain mo, 20 taon ako nagantay. Akalain mo, naging alkalde rin ako. It took 20 years of challenges, success and failures. Success, a few. Failures, oh my God. Madami. But awa ng Diyos. Today, sana nga, suklian ninyo ang ating mamamayan ng magagandang grado. Okay? Huwag muna kayo mag-aasawa. Sayang. Huwag kayo magmadali. Basta pag niloko ka ng boyfriend mo, palitan mo agad. Focus. Hindi ko naman kayo pinagbabawala mag-jowa. Okay lang yan. But be sure about what you want and what you need. You should know that. I think by this time, you are old enough. Look at a few minutes ago. We just witnessed mga batang nagsunog ng kilay sa mahabang panahon. Look at them now, taking an oath before you. The fruits of those painstaking processes. Those days of failures with bad grades and bad moods and bad days. But look at them now, at the end of the day, what matters most is the result. Today, you have witnessed them. Graduate from the same school. Kaya, walang imposible. At masa naman kayo, habang kayo nag-aaral ng mabuti, sinusuklian ninyo yung pagmamalasakit ng taong bayan sa inyo. At kayo nag-aaral ng maigi. Kami lalong magbubuti. Pag-iigihan namin nila Malu, nila President Leco, President Malu, 10 ng aming mga pamilya sa educational institution. Umasa rin kayo, your school, we will not interfere as politicians. You have now a city government who will not interfere in functions and day-to-day functions and services of educational institution and healthcare institution. We will leave educational institutions to academicians. We will leave our healthcare institutions to doctors and professionals in healthcare community. We politicians, we manage government and the people and the community. Yan ang gobyernong mararamdaman ninyo sa lungsod ng Maynila. So again, once again, sa mga magulang o nasama pa grade 12, ang pangako ko lang UdM saka PLM. O grade 12, o kahit pa paano, may pandagdag na kayo, no, mga grade 12. Kaya pagka nasa college sa kayo, tataas pa yan. Ingatan nyo ito, pahalagaan nyo ito. O mamayang gabi, o last ko ng pakiusap sa inyo. Mamayang gabi, bago kayo matulog, magpasalamat kayo sa Diyos. Thank God that there is a new city government of Manila. Lilingong kami, inalinga kami, at ngayon kaagapay namin sa laban namin, sa lakbay namin towards our dreams. So muli, palakpakan natin ng GCash. Lakasan nyo naman. TY ito eh. O yung laman lang, oh, City of Manila. But it's TY, di ba? So, and I'm happy. Touch lang ako kanina kasi sabi ko nga Thomas, you know, started with a dream. Now it's reality. So again, thank you. At sana maging matagumpay kayo. Happy Etneb Etneb. 2020 na. I wish you all the best and success and a healthy year for each and every one of you. Magandang hapon, pagpalain nawa kayo ng pong may kapal. Manila! God first.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor Isko, for the motivation and the lovely words. Indeed, your leadership is truly inspiring. Again, thank you so much, Honorable Mayor Isko. At this juncture, let's hear a response from the President and CEO of GCash. Let us all welcome Mr. Anthony Thomas.
Thank you. Mayor Isko Moreno, this is the second time, and I continue to be, and GCash continues to be grateful for your support, and thank you so much for doing this. I think I just want to say a couple of things before I focus the attention on the student community. It's not just your thinking around what matters most and around education, and your sincerity around what could happen if 40% of students continue to drop out, and how this can make a difference to their lives and the lives of the community. And it's not just about how you connect to an audience, which I have seen firsthand a couple of times, but the part that has impressed us the most and wants us to help enable more for the community is that it has followed with action, because we sat together, and I attend a lot of contract signings, and it's good to announce that you're going to do something, but it's so much better when you do it, and then you demonstrate that you've done it. So I'm very grateful on behalf of GCash to come back here. And to the community at UdM, at PLM, at the Department of Education, and all the students, our purpose in GCash is to enable the aspirations of the financially underserved, and we would love to create that opportunity. So this is just one way in which we do it. You now have access to something which will help enable everything in your daily life, from buying load to paying for the supplies for school, for paying at the canteen, and at some point, hopefully, you save a little. And that's where we have made it possible for you to access a GSave account, which is at the highest savings rate or interest rate in the country with no minimum balance. So even if you can put away 50 pesos, you can earn 4.1% today on that savings, which we hope that you take, beyond paying for things that you need, we hope that you will save as well. So thank you again for the opportunity, and all the very best.
Again, that was Mr. Anthony Thomas. Thank you, sir. And now may I request Miss Maria Magdalena Lim, School Division Superintendent, Miss Lorene Julian G. Lumbao, PLM fourth year nursing student, and Dr. Ronald A. Herrera, UdM Vice President for Academic Affairs, for the reading of Student Service Commitment.
Hello. So I'm going to read Rule 3, Coverage and Beneficiaries of the Ordinance. Section 3, Service Commitment. All beneficiary students receiving the financial assistance must render service commitment equivalent to 10 hours. Service commitment may be in the form of the following. 1. Participation in community outreach programs or activities by the City Government of Manila or UdM. 2. Conduct research activities such as survey or data gathering. And 3. Rendering office clerical errand activities in the city government offices or UdM. Thank you.
Sadyang isang malaking tulong ito sa mag-aral ng UdM. Gusto ko lang po ipahatid sa ating mayor na nandito po ang aming doktor sapagkat tuwing hapon dumadami po ang pasyente sa aming clinic dahil nahihimatay ang mga estudyante, and this is because of hypoglycemia. So, ngayon, ito ay isang tulong, malaking tulong sa aming mga mag-aaral. Kaya bilang pagtugon ng UdM students, so I would like to ask the UdM students to please stand. Mayor, ang aming po mga estudyante ay talagang nagpapasalamat at sila po ay handang tumulong and commit themselves. So therefore, our students will participate in community outreach program, activities of the City Government of Manila and also at UdM, conduct research activities, and render office clerical errand activities in the city government offices of UdM bilang pasasalamat po sa amelioration. So, students of UdM, ano sabihin natin kay Mayor?
Magandang hapon sa ating lahat. In behalf ng Department of Education Manila, Division of City Schools, gusto namin magpasalamat sa ating pinakamamahal na Mayor, Mayor Isko Moreno, for this opportunity na makatanggap sila ng 500 a month amelioration para sa kanilang tulong sa kanilang pag-aaral. At bilang commitment, pwede bang gayahin ko rin ang UdM? Sabi nga ni Mayor, there's no harm in copying as long as we are doing what is expected of us and even more. So students of BCS, please stand. Ang commitment ng grade 12, the moment that they receive the 500 is community service equivalent to 2 hours a week or 8 hours a month. So ang ating mga estudyante, tatandaan natin ito, hindi lamang mabuting pag-aaral ang ating gagawin bilang sukli sa ating pamahalaang lokal. Meron din tayong tungkulin na ating ipinapangakong gagawin mula ngayong January hanggang sa matapos natin ang buong taon na tayo makakatanggap ng 500. Ito'y 2 oras sa isang linggo, equivalent na 8 hours sa serbisyo sa ating komunidad para bilang ganti, payback to our community. So, we thank you, local government headed by our energetic and most innovative mayor in the Philippines, Mayor Isko Moreno. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to Ms. Lorraine Julian G. Lumbao, Ms. Maria Magdalena Lim, and Dr. Ronald A. Herrera. And now I would like to thank everyone for being with us today and to witness this very important event. Kindly give yourself a big round of applause. So before we proceed to the GCash card demonstration, I would like to invite everyone for the photo opportunity with the mayor.
Please give way to this corner so that the mayor can go down.
Mayor, bye-bye. Thank you po. God bless you.
Support mo yun, sir. Dito po sa side ng sir. Hi! Dito po sa meeting. Ayo, may laman. May laman. Okay, Wow! Okay, siya naman. Yung grade 12. Sige na. Meron ka ng pin? Testing mo na. Success! Pagka-testing mo na sweldo mo. Ano mo, laptop mo. Pagka-testing ko. Thomas. Excuse me. Come on, Thomas. This is your brother. 1 million. 1,100,000. Naipon na sweldo ko eh. Dami kong pera. Kompleto sweldo. Oh, nanda. Ano ba? Sandwich. Luigi. Hey, idol. 15. Okay. So pay. Hey.
There, done.
Okay. Scan.
Done. I scanned it.
I scan it. May natanggap ng bayad? Wow! Ayun.
Successful.
So pwede na talagang bumili estudyante. Ito naman. You have received 15 pesos. Ha? Pwede na.
Let's go.
Hi, ako po si Jewel M. Villarwell na estudyante ng Universidad de Manila. Lindsay Rose Armento, kaklase po kami.
So natanggap niyo na po yung 1,000 pesos
Opo,
na
meron
student
po kami.
allowance. Okay po. Ano pong masasabi niyo po sa City of Manila?
Thank you po sa binigay niyo pong allowance sa amin. Makakatulong po ito sa pag-aaral namin, lalo na po na pambali ng mga projects namin, lalo na po mahirap yung course namin. Lalo na mga libro talaga. Libro po.
Hi, I'm Karen J. Peralta
And I'm Christina Discaya.
from Allowance. Thank you po ngayon for 1,000 kasi magagamit ko po talaga siya for my school supplies at saka sa pambili po ng libro. Salamat po.
Ako nagtithank you din ako sa iyo, Mayor Isko, and sa lahat ng residents dito sa Manila dahil din sa inyo yung tax na nagkaroon din kami ng 1K. And magagamit ko din siya financially sa mga libro ngayon kasi ngayon second sem, madaming libro niyo yung mga bibilit and makakadagdag din siya sa gastusin namin. Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Ay, ako po si John Magbasa
Daragas na Deladeras from DSCP.
from DSCP.
Thank you po sa 1K. Nagamit ko po sa pag-aaral.
Thank you rin po sa 1K at malaking tulong po para sa atin.
I'm Leila Matrinas from Bachelor of Science. From College of Advanced.
I'm Jerome Pise from College of Bachelor of Technology.
So, thank you, Mayor, for 1,000. Ano po, magagamit ko siya sa pambili ng mga libro, pambili lang sa course namin, sa specific subject, at saka pambili ng school supplies. At malaking tulong talaga to kasi, pwedeng hindi na ako mangingin sa parents ko pag may kailangan ako. So, yun nga po. Thank you po, Mayor, sa 1K. Saka, magagamit ko po ito para sa pabili nga rin po ng libro sa mga anak. Saka mahalaga rin ito para makatulong din sa gastos.
Thank you po, Mayor, sa 1K dahil magamit ko po itong 1K sa mga school projects and sa mga libro din po pambili. Thank you, City of Manila, para sa 1K allowance na ito. Manila first!